The Indianapolis 500 is a staple of global motorsport, remaining one of the most important racing events in the Western Hemisphere for over a century. The race is held at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, which opened in 1909 as a test track for the rapidly expanding automobile industry. However, the first races proved the approximately 4-kilometer-long dirt and gravel track to be extremely dangerous. In response, the track was paved with over 3 million bricks, earning it the nickname Brickyard. The first Indianapolis 500 race took place on this prepared track in May 1911. The premier Indy 500 was an event of unprecedented scale. Approximately 80,000 spectators filled the stands, and as many as 40 cars lined up at the starting line, an impressive number for the early 20th century. The American field faced European designs, including modern Fiats, Benzes, and Mercedes. For the overseas manufacturers, it was a test of technological maturity, and for the audience, a fascinating duel between two engineering schools. Indianapolis quickly became a place where sporting competition intertwined with a demonstration of industrial capabilities. One of the favorites of the American public was Ray Harroun, an experienced driver, designer, and engineer who had previously enjoyed success on the Indianapolis track. Harroun distinguished himself with an analytical approach to racing, treating racing as a laboratory for new technical solutions. In 1911, he decided to compete in a Marmon car, which differed significantly from most of its rivals. The design, supervised by Howard Marmon, was intended to demonstrate modern thinking about aerodynamics, weight, and ergonomics of a racing vehicle. The car's distinctive yellow paint quickly earned it the nickname Wasp, or Wasp. The body was long, sleek, and tapered noticeably towards the rear, a rarity in an era of boxy, open-top designs. The Marmon Wasp was powered by a 6-cylinder engine, displacing approximately 7.8 liters, comfortably within the legal 9.8-liter limit. The engine was characterized by high refinement and solid reliability, crucial in a long-distance race. The most controversial feature of the Marmon Wasp, however, was the fact that Harroun intended to start without an onboard mechanic. The regulations permitted solo driving, but in practice, the presence of a second driver was standard. A mechanic would observe the track and warn the driver of rivals. Harroun circumvented this problem by installing a small rear-view mirror in his car, a first for racing. This solution was met with criticism and disbelief, but it significantly reduced the car's weight and improved its aerodynamics. Starting from 28th position, Harroun wasn't among the leading contenders for victory. However, the race was a true test of endurance, spanning 200 laps and nearly 805 kilometers. As the race wore on, more and more competitors retired due to breakdowns or excessive wear and tear. The Marmon Wasp didn't impress with its top speed, but it impressed with its stability and low wear. Harroun steadily moved up the standings, avoiding unnecessary risks. There were several leader changes during the race, with Harroun ceded the lead to his replacement, Cyrus Patchke, with 35 laps remaining, in compliance with safety regulations at the time. Ultimately, Harroun made history as the first official winner of the Indianapolis 500. He completed the race in 6 hours and 42 minutes, achieving an average speed of approximately 120.1 kilometers per hour, 75.7 miles per hour. This result was not only a sporting success, but also a testament to the effectiveness of the innovative technical solutions. The Marmon Wasp's victory had a profound impact on the future of motor racing. The single-seat cockpit layout, central driving position, and attention to aerodynamics became the foundation for the development of racing designs in the following decades. The rearview mirror, initially ridiculed, quickly became a standard feature. Haroun's success proved that innovation could lead to an advantage over raw power, and racing was a testing ground for future road-going solutions. After his 8th and final victory at the Indianapolis Speedway, Ray Haroun retired from racing at the age of just 32. This decision was in keeping with his character. Haroun always saw himself more as an engineer than an athlete. He focused on design and consulting work in the automotive industry, leaving a lasting mark on the sport's history. His victory in 1911 is still considered one of the most significant in the history of the Indianapolis 500. The Marmon Wasp remains to this day and is one of the most valuable exhibits in the collection of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway Hall of Fame. It is not only a memento of the first Indy 500, but also a symbol of the birth of modern motor racing. Its sleek silhouette and innovative solutions remind us that the history of the automobile is not only a story of ever-increasing power, but above all, of the courage of engineers who were ahead of their time.